Welcome and thanks for joining our YouTube channel this week. We are working our way. We're 21 out of 32 movements through the 32 sword form. We're on the third of the sweep the dust into the wind movements, and this is the right leg forward transition. So again, these are deflections as you're moving forward through here. When we end up, we come through the transition. This is the left. We transition to the right, and then this movement is the left, or the left again. So watch the transition here. Starting here with the right, we come forward and cut. So now transitioning through, we're starting from here. We're going to come back, turn the foot out, sweep, and come up through and deflect again. So this is a mirror image of the first movement as it comes down through, but we're blocking up again. We're turning the waist and deflecting, coming through. This is the third of the sweep the dust into the wind movements. We went left, right, and then here we are again, left foot forward, sweeping through. So demonstration. So the detailed instructions work the same way on this one. Again, you're just transitioning. You're forward in the right, you're deflecting through. So what we're going to do is we're going to come back, twist out, turn the sword over, left hand comes up to block, right hand goes forward to cut. It's the same situation as with the 19th movement, we're on the 21st now, where you twist the waist to do the deflection, which means the whole sword moves at the same speed because it's the waist that's turning it. My wrist isn't moving. This would be turning with the waist, or I'm sorry, with the wrist. Here's the wrist engaging, here's the waist engaging. And so that's what makes the effectiveness of the block here, because I'm transferring the power forward and deflecting. I'm also making sure that I block. Same things that we talked about before. This is the same movement, it's just two movements later in the overall count. Common mistakes for the 21st movement are pretty much the same as the 19th movement. It's just in this case because you start off with the right sequence here, as you transition you need to be able to come back, turn the foot out, sweep forward, and come through, as opposed to the 19th where you started off with white 8. So again, make a good sweeping push, let the waist turn, bring the sword up at a good common speed. And then a common meaning this turns at the same as this, as it turns at the same at the end. It sweeps the waist through, not cutting forward with the tip. This is a blocking deflective move here, bringing it down to the side so that we can transition into the next movement. So stay with it the same way we did with the 19th. 21st here, we just end up the same way. So the before and after on this one, the before we start with the right foot forward. We're doing the deflection here, so this is sweeping the dust into the wind right. We're just going to come back, sweep up through, and deflect. And then the movement is now going to go behind. So this is a transition, much like earlier in there where we step into a twist step. We're going to do the same thing here. So we're going to step across, down, reach up, and thrust back. So I'll move down a little bit more so you can see how that transitions in through. So from the right here, transition back, sweep up through, and then step, strike, come up overhead, and spear down. We'll break through that one, but you can see where the movement goes. All of these are right on the line, so it's a nice easy transition for these particular movements. So follow along with me now. Let's go through and we'll do this 5 times in this direction, then we'll turn and we'll do it 5 times to the front so that you get the proper perspective. So from here, time. Now let's do it facing the camera so you get a little bit different angle. Right foot forward, deflecting down. Thanks for watching.